Welcome back to Unreal World Mackenzie. We're working on a house. We're building a house. Well, we're actually building a sauna. 2x2 on the inside, 4x4 on the outside. Then we're going to do warfare. And we're trying to get that done before change of the season in 8.5 weeks. So, here are my thoughts on warfare. I wrote up a little document. Completing warfare. I'll let you pause the video and read that if you'd like. I'll summarize it briefly. I'm going to hire 2 NPC companions, fit them up. My goal is to win, not necessarily to have an exciting fight. I'd like it to be exciting, but I'd rather win in a cakewalk than lose a nail biter. I need to bring a little more than I think I'll probably need. I don't know if an NPC will just run away. I don't know if an NPC that I brought because he's great with a bow will just close to melee range immediately and get killed. So there's too many intangible question mark factors that I'm going to bring enough that we should win easily if everyone does what they're supposed to, and we should still win even if the NPCs do something really dumb. Not sure what to do about dogs. Here are some ideas. I'll let you read those. And I was thinking, since I'm short on food right now, I could make some clothes for the NPCs I plan to hire, go to them and trade those clothes and get some smoked food and see if they put the clothes on. So, but right now let's focus. This episode will be about making a house or making a building. But it's the end of the day. We're extremely tired. I'm going to eat the smoked bream. Excuse me. And have a drink. Feed the dog. Oh, that's the... Usually the bone pile looks different. Don't stand on that. Okay. I fed him already. So I'm going to sleep. Oh, wait. I guess I could try to swim. Yeah, I haven't leveled swimming today. But I could go to ready to drop at any second, and I don't want to do that while I'm swimming. That doesn't sound like fun. Go to sleep. I think I saw something move in the distance. Or maybe I didn't. I don't see my dog anywhere. There he is. Let's try swimming now, since we were a little bit nervous about swimming earlier. And we're now skilled at swimming. That's higher than, yeah, we were competent before, now we're skilled. Excellent. Okay. Go back to sleep. And feed the dog. and eat something. We have no bear furs here? Because that's what I wanted to make the clothes with. Think they're all here? I don't know where else I'd look. They might be something here, but I don't think so. Oh, and we've got our Comale spear order, but he said it would take a week, and that was only 2 days ago. So, The dog has nothing on him, right? No. So, yeah, the bear fur is elsewhere. Do we go now? I think we focus on building this freaking house, this sauna, and knock that out, and then we can focus on the other thing. So let's knock a couple more trees down and then start making some logs. It's just a regular, I'm eating bark. Rest off fatigue. Get our broad axe. And make a log. Carve trunk into a log. There's one. There's two. Feed the dog. Oh no, that's the junk bone pile. Just looks like a regular bone. I keep making that mistake. Need to add more bones to it so it doesn't look so much like just one bone. Another log. Another log. So we have 4 logs or 5? 2. That one we haven't done yet. That one we haven't done yet. 3. I think we only have 4 done so far. Feed the dog. Have a drink. Eat something. And make another log. And again. Oh, that's a log. Where's the other one? This one? Yep. Okay, now we have 6 logs. So we can start assembling. I think this is where we said we wanted the, yes. So we'll move these out of the way. Drop our broad axe. Okay. I never used to haul. I always would push. This says it's going at 3 miles an hour. If that's true, I think that's great. I wonder how much is it generating more vigor loss than normal for the there's 4 logs. Five logs. This one's pretty far away. Okay. And this, where I'm standing, is where I want this southeast corner to be. So, oh, I did it again. Feed the dog, get the axes, broad axe and carving axe. We should eat first. I probably won't be able to finish this today, but we'll try. Southeast corner, so building, and it'll show you a diagram of which corner in case you're confused about. See down here how it moves around. The lit part shows you what you're actually going to be building. So I want the southeast corner. I want it there. And I've got a carving axe and a broad axe in my inventory. And I have no fatigue. And we just got it done before we collapsed. That means no swimming today either. So on the outside, it's 4x4. So if you have 4x4, but you don't count the corners twice. So if you have the eastern wall is 4 and the western wall is 4, but that includes all of the corners in the building. So that's 8. Then the northern wall is 2 more because you've already counted the corners once, is 10. And the southern wall is 2 more, is 12, except one of the southern wall is a door. So you only have 11 sections. 4, 4, then 2 more, and then 1 more. And so we've got 1/11 of the wall completed. Then we need a door, and then we need ceiling and floor. So it's probably going to be the rest of this week, the rest of next week, and the rest of the week after that. So this is the 9th week, 8th week, 7th week. By day 1 of the 6th week before winter, I hope that the house is complete or very close, or at least we're in the ceiling and floor stage. I'm abundant because this smoke stuff, very concentrated nutrition, but it doesn't fill your stomach. Tempted to eat some turnips just to, I think I will. I can buy some more when I buy other kinds of food, so that lowers my hunger. And we'll go to sleep. I've still got the axes. Let's drop the axes. Feed the dog. Get the Wisman's axe. And let's continue chopping down trees. Let's get these out of the way. Put them on the pile over here. This is the junky bone pile. It can go here. And fell a tree. Better eat something. Still abundant. I'll eat another turnip. And fell another tree. And another tree after we rest off some fatigue. And I'm going to test. I'm fairly certain this is a small one. Yes, so I did that on purpose. I was just testing. And then We'll fell this one then, because it's not a small one. And rest off fatigue. Two, three, 4, 5. And then one of these two. Yeah, we have enough. Feed the dog. He tricked me. Okay. We're getting the broad axe and the carving axe. Sorry, I didn't see the broad axe. It wasn't where I thought it would be on the list. And making logs again. Half an hour times 6. And then it's an hour to chop it down and then half an hour to make it into a log. So that's for every hour and a half per log. That's 9 hours for 6. And you also have to move the logs. That takes a bit of time, not much, but it does, I think, wear them out. And then you've got to put them all together. So you're doing a little bit less than one section per day, at least with my skill level. Yeah, and this is a little over half an hour with my skill level. Okay, I've done 3 of them. Let's eat something and feed the dog. But not in our shelter like he tricked us into doing last time. And we'll eat something. Excuse me. And have a drink. That one took 38 minutes. "32 minutes. "38 minutes. drop the axes. I shouldn't have had both of them, but it didn't. Made very little difference. 2% instead of 1%, I think. Oh. But I shouldn't have all my battle. Well, I shouldn't have any encumbrance penalty. So let's take off. I like all these items, but I guess we'll take our mittens off. We've still got bear fur mittens. So back to dragging. The nice thing about dragging is, in this case, if I tried to push, it would say, oh, that's too heavy for the dog, and the dog gets in my way, and I get annoyed. This way, I can move, and the dog has to get out of my way. But that doesn't mean dragging is the solution to everything. If you can carry something, you should always carry it. You should never drag it. But these weigh 500 pounds, so you will never be able to carry them. Oh, 400 pounds, sorry, once they're logs. I still don't think you'll ever be able to carry them. The trunks are 500, so they lose 100 pounds once they become logs. Well, crap. Well, that just got me to want to cut down that tree. Like, I try to pretend, okay, if I had a log, would I drag it across some blueberry shrubs? No. Will it affect the blueberry shrubs in the game? No. But it probably, it would in real life, so you wouldn't do that. If I accidentally do that, am I going to say, I'm not going to use that shrub? No. I'm not going to be that autistic, but I try to avoid things like that. Even if it's not programmed into the game, I know, okay, I think Sammy would program that in if it were easy to do. Fell a tree. Did I grab the right one? Yes. Okay, we'll get the broad axe and not the broad knife. It would take a very long time with the broad knife to turn that into a log. We're weary again. We're not even making as much progress as I thought we would be. I thought it would be very close to one section per day, but it's almost closer to a section every other day. But that's one of the reasons that I was in a hurry to get the elk, the big elk done. Because I consistently underestimate how long things are going to take me in this game. And we're on a schedule here. There's a shrub there, so... Five logs. Just one more. And we'll be ready to put it all together tomorrow. Okay. Have a drink. Rest off a little fatigue, and let's go for a swim. Okay, now we're extremely tired and cold, and we didn't level swimming. Feed the dog, and maybe I should swim in the non-rapids. It felt like rapids took more out of him. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. That's what it seemed like. Go to sleep. Yeah, we're getting up earlier every day because we're getting worn out earlier and earlier each day because of all the hard labor. Do we run out of food today? Well, we have enough for the whole day. But most of the day, well, a lot of the day is going to be in just putting in this eastern wall. For this first section of eastern wall, there's going to be 2 such sections. So get the 2 axes we need, the broad axe and the carving axe. And have a drink and build wooden building, eastern wall, there. Carving axe in your inventory, broad axe in your inventory. So that took 7 hours. So 7 hours to build it and 9 hours to assemble the materials. 16 hours. So it really is closer to every other day. And we have to, oh, that's done. That can be added to the junk bone pile. Factor in things like going on food runs. Now, if we were super organized, we'd get enough food in one run for the whole thing. Maybe that's what we'll do now. We'll go to sleep. And go on a food run. Oh, we left some furs in here that we're probably going to bring them with us again, but let's have all the furs together for now. But not with the axes. The axes can go in there. Okay. Sleep. Okay, early afternoon, we're lively. That works. Up you get. And I can check this village that's right here. That would be the minimal interruption. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to have, so we'll just bring a variety of furs. I'm prepared to unload a fine elk fur if that's going to give me just a ton of smoked food, but it better be a ton. I also could use some broadhead arrows, so maybe they have some of those. I mean, there's other things I need too, but I'm trying to think of things that they might have. But rather than that, let's just go and see what they do have. And if it's what we want, then great. If it's not, then we'll worry about that when it happens. Yeah, I don't need food for me. We're not going to be gone that long. Okay. Is this the place with only smoked burbot? I mean, it wouldn't be surprising because it's very likely, hello neighbor, that I would have, gotten their stuff first. So the nearby town is a no on smoked food. All right, we'll try the next one to the southwest. I've talked to him. I don't know if I put that down. Probably not. No, I did. I did put that down as a distant maybe. Don't know if this is the right one to go to net. What was that? Almost missed that. Okay, there's the links. The dog is oblivious, or he would be barking. So we're giving the links 5 weather lores. And a 6th one for good measure. And a 7th one, because I might have lost count there. Drop. No, drop. That. Oh, crap. We don't have our knife. Always, 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 always bring your broad knife, Jonathan. But then if I had brought it, I probably wouldn't have run into the links. I'm going to do what I never do, and that is hunt the animal, kill it, and bring the carcass back home. And we'll see. This will be for science. I never have luck with carcasses I've moved. But so dropped. We're still so close. Let's not do that. Change of plans. Change of plans. Okay. I just thought I saw in Europe that time. I hope I was wrong that time. Saw a flash of red, I'm almost certain. We're tired. Why didn't I bring... Did I overshoot it? I must have. Oh no. Oh no. Overshot it. Blew all the light that I had. Do I still have food for the dog? Nope. Didn't even bring food for the dog. Well, good news is he's kind of leaving tracks. I'll give him 3 weather lures. How much darker can it get? I'm weary. Okay. There he is. The dog has risen from his oblivion. Hope this is right. Nope. No. I thought I saw a putty tat. His tracks just kind of vanished there because my tracking skill is pretty terrible. How did he juke me like that? Oh well. Okay. Drop everything but the broad knife. Rest off fatigue. We leveled tracking, that's nice. We still need to level it at least 10 more and preferably 21 more. Really? You're gonna do me like that? Not even decent, it's a harsh? Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. After all that. I have a theory that just before they get their winter skin, you get a lot of harsh. I don't know if there's anything to that. Let's butcher it. What do you get, like 11 cuts or something? 21. Okay, well that'll give me food for 4 days or 5 days. And we have more junk bones for the junk bone pile now. I can't believe I overshot it on the way back. That was brutal. It probably cost us the harsh skin, and now it's going to cost us getting back before we collapse. I don't think I'm even going to try. But I have no food for the dog. I don't really want to feed the dog cat. That just feels wrong. Hopefully hunger will wake me. Or rain. That works too. Drop the lynx cuts. And the lynx fat. And the lynx skin. Drop everything else except the bones here. And what's this? Why is that there? Oh, that was the bone that I was going to bring to feed him with. We'll feed him now just so he knows where his bone is. And have a drink. Since it's already harsh, I'm really not worried about wrecking it, so let's get started with it. Clean the skin. And tan the skin. And I guess we could cook 2. How many of these do we need? 19? I think will be enough. This is a future site of our house, but for right now we can cook in it. Would I do that in real life? Probably not. Hard to find a clear spot that's near our camp to cook in. How about here? Okay. Get our cuts. No, it actually makes more sense to do this tomorrow. Those are fresh now. They'll be fresh when I wake up, and then I'll cook them, and that will keep them fresh longer. Hungry as a bear. Hungry as a bear. Hungry as a bear. Late morning. No, not there. Drop them here. I can't drop something I'm wearing. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. 9. I think I can start 3 batches before the fire goes out, but I'm not certain. Okay. Push. Okay. And have a drink. Feed the dog. Keep working on this. Okay. The fire's still going. And the lynx is all ready. I forgot to use a stone. That's okay. So that'll be fresh a day longer than it would have been if I had cooked it earlier in the morning. Let's get a deliciousness going. And let's get rid of this one. Plain good. Excuse me. And is the dog hungry again? Is the dog ever not hungry? Well, yes, sometimes. Okay. So, a mixed blessing, I would say. But back to work. Where were we? We had just finished the second section out of 11. Oh my gosh. We're just not making progress, are we? Is this the next one? I think so. And then this one, rest off fatigue. and rest off fatigue. We better eat something. And since we're eating, so is the dog. And deliciousness, I guess. And tastiness. Excuse me. Okay. And have a drink. Check on this. This is ready. Well, might as well do it. Needs to be done at some point. It's no time like the present. Grab the most appropriate rock of these 33. Not that any of these rocks would mess it up. Worse than it already is. I'm still salty. And rock in your inventory. Still very valuable, but it would have been twice as valuable if it just had been decent. Back to work. Can we get one more tree down before we go to sleep? Let's try. Rest off fatigue. We leveled Timbercraft. Plus we're at 70% hide working. That could have been a superior lynx skin. And they gave me a harsh. A harsh! Can you believe it? What are we doing? I guess we could make some logs until... Or we could go swimming. Yeah, let's go for a swim. Let's try swimming in the non-rapids. It's chilly. And I'm bitterly cold and I'm bitter and I'm extremely tired. Bitter and extremely tired. That accurately describes me. Okay. The dog couldn't keep up, so he's not getting fed. Now what? I think I heard some rustle. I think my dog was rustling a bit. What do you think? I'll eat some more tasty. Excuse me. Am I supposed to continue working now that I'm up? I guess it's only early evening and I'm only tired, so back to work. Take this one. That took 52 minutes. Good job. Now we're weary. Can we get one more? Fatigue. Another 52 minutes. It's possible that the 50% threshold is very useful. I don't know. But those two were very nice. Where's the dog? Feed the dog. Get the broad axe out and make a log or two. Okay, we're extremely tired. Let's get the branches from the log. Let's feed the dog. And back to sleep. On a sensible schedule this time. Late evening. Good time to go to sleep. Nothing good happens after 10:30 or something like that. Okay. We're back to scarce because we haven't been taking care of our own nutrition as well as we have of the dogs. So let's keep on with the tasty. Excuse me. Have a drink. And make some more logs. What's going on? If it was in Europe, I think I'd know it by now. But I've been here for quite a while and there's haven't been predators yet. What was it? What was it? Could have been a bird, a goshawk or something. Blueberries are ready to be picked. Some of them anyway. Well, I guess we'll assume everything's okay. We'll probably find out eventually what it was. Could be a glutton. Usually you hear snorts or something with a glutton. Or snuffles or something like that. Is that 6 or 5 or how many is that? 1, 2, 3. It's at least 6. 4, 5, 6. Feed the dog. Eat some tasty. Excuse me. That's not an alarm bark. Okay, I'll pick these two. That's it, though. That's it until the house is built. We're not looking for excuses to stop building. So, more dragging. This is where the next section goes. I know I said I'm not looking for excuses to stop, but I thought I saw in Europe flash by the other day. I should at least investigate when there's some light. No. Yeah, it really wasn't that far to the links at all, was it? I overshot by a mile. No, I don't see anything. Okay. If there's one there, there's one there, but I did my due diligence and didn't, oops, I didn't see it. Bitterly cold? I went from comfortably warm in this river to bitterly cold in like 3 days? That's crazy. Anyway, let's go warm up by what? Building a, no, moving some logs. I don't think we had done all 6 yet. Virtually certain we had not. So, but that just shows how short this swimming season is. You can't swim, well, you can try to swim bitterly cold, but You have to have a fire going, I guess, all the time. And what do you see? Why don't I see what you see? What was it? Huh. Oh, I hear rustle of wings. I assume it's like a goshawk or an owl. Okay, I better eat some tasty. Excuse me. Feed the dog. And then I think we need one more log in there to start construction on that section. Not drop, just stop moving, stop hauling, stop emming. Okay. And the logs don't stack because some were cut in the rain, so that's... We did that quest this game, didn't we? Yes. Old Man's Punt. That's why those don't stack. Broad axe, carving axe. We won't finish it, but I don't think there's a reason not to start it. So this is the last section of Eastern Wall, the second and final section. Carving axe, broad axe in your inventory. Eagle owl, there you go. Where is it? To the southwest. Yeah, we didn't quite finish. And we're back to scarce. I guess that was one reason not to. Nah, we're going to finish it first. Continue pause process. Okay. Yeah. With time going by as quickly as it is, I'm glad that I think it was the right choice to do what I did with that elk, even though it turned out in a funny way. You think you have a long time, and then before you know it, you have 2 days, and you're like, crap. Excuse me, by the way. Okay. Woodsman's axe. Thinking of taking more trees that are closer. Let's take this one, which I might not normally take. And although it's really not the hauling that's the time-consuming thing, so maybe that's... Let's take this one, rest off fatigue. That's just an eating bark. But even if it weren't, it would probably be for the eagle owl. Ah, I'm scarce again. Gotta remember to eat. Let's have a delicious... Excuse me. The dog needs a new bone. Yep. Okay, now the bone pile looks the way it's supposed to. So I won't confuse it with his bone. Excuse me. Yeah, it's awfully close to 1 day to assemble and then 1 day to build. So a section takes almost 2 days. Oh, we leveled Timbercraft again. Excellent. I'll make it go just a little more quickly, although that one didn't. 37 minutes. But on average, that one, 29 minutes, much better. I suppose I could have hired some of these NPCs to help me with this. They can cut trees. I don't know if I can order them to cut a specific tree, though. Or if I can just tell them cut trees. Drop the axe. Feed the dog. and move some logs. We might only have 5, but if so, then we'll worry about that once we've got the 5 in place. Get this out of the way. Perfect. It was slightly inefficient, but it's okay. Only slightly. That was correct. Okay. Those all stacked. Guess it stopped raining. Feed the dog. Check the water temperature. Chili is okay. Not ideal. Bitterly cold. Better get out. Bitter and extremely tired again. So I'll eat some more tasty. And feed the dog. And a little more tasty. Excuse me. And go to sleep. So let's keep track of how many sections per day we're doing. It's day 4. It's an even number, and we are early morning, and we're building a section. We're building a corner section. Broad axe and carving axe. We better eat. This reluctance I have to eat, it's like you're not saving food by doing this. You're just getting hungrier later. So just eat. If there's hunger in your hunger bar, eat something. We picked up the axes already, I think. Yep. Building northeast corner. You can check on the diagram. Looks right. And hopefully it's there. Okay. So this will be the inside where once we're done. And one of these sections, probably here, maybe here, we'll have the sauna stove. Is that what it's called? I think so. Okay. We've made a little progress. But we're very hungry again. Where's the dog's bone? It's hiding behind this tree. Let's drop all of our axes. Let's eat something tasty. Wow. Those lynx cuts, it seemed like there were so many of them. And now there are none. Well, there's part of one. Half of one-ish. I don't really care what time of day it is. I'm going to sleep off my fatigue. I'll eat the rest of the lynx. We only have one smoked after that. So we'll have to go out in the morning. Or should we go now? No, it's kind of too late. We'll see when we go, but it's not going to be now. Let's feed the dog. So we built it on the even number 4 in the morning. Not at 4 in the morning, but the 4th day in the morning. So we'll see if we can get the next one building by the 6th day at in the morning. I think it was early morning, but whoa. That's a reminder that winter is coming. Yeah, I've built quite a few houses in the winter, and it is no fun. I do not recommend. Well, I was going to say let's go eat, but there's so little left to eat that I don't think it really matters. We might as well stay out here and Keep working. How long are these taking? 51 minutes. That's good. Look how dark it is. Winter is coming. "49 minutes. You seem to chop trees better in the dark. Maybe because we're not as picky. I'm just checking. I think this one's a young tree. Yes. So we'll take this one instead. I've got to take this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.